up front, shot scores! Numbers line now, shot scores! Here we go, Snitson, we got a full line roll! FPHL, full line roll! Hell yeah!
Hey, band members, follow the Motor City Rockers on social media. On Facebook, X, and YouTube at Rockers Hockey. On Instagram and TikTok, find them at Motor City Rockers. For tickets, schedule, and more, visit rockershockey.com. Rock on.
Hey, this is TJ Sneed from the Motor City Rockers, and you're watching the Rockers Broadcast Network, powered by KE Electric Supply.
The Long Drink presents the second period. The second period is known as the period of the long chain, so naturally, the perfect drink to go with it, the long drink. Sparkling refreshment, real liquor, try one today. 1-0 Watertown. They lead Motor City after a period of play. It's Quinn Cheevers with the lone goal for the Wolves. Both sides back out, ready to go. Shots in that first period. They were very heavily in favor of Watertown in the early portions. Motor City a much better second half than first half of that first period. 16-13, Watertown outshot Motor City in the opening stanza. We are ready. Get this one back up and going. Corrigan on the draw against Depwolf, and Watertown has the puck first here in this second period, brought to you by the Long Drink. Cheevers on the near side. Banks a backhand in deep. Blaisdell strides after it. Pass broken up. Depwolf didn't get anything on the shot. Shot was way over the net, but Gonzalez nabbed it out of the air anyway. Gonna draw in the far circle. Corrigan wins the draw. Banks it behind Rico. Tellstrom. Diagonal feed kept in. Temple leaves it back. Whalen shot high and wide. Nearly went through the end glass. Ryder gets it back to neutral ice. Watertown has to reset. Hard feed that only was about 8 feet away. Somehow Whalen kept it on the tape. Blaisdell from behind his own net. Far side Ryder surveys the scene. Flips the puck in front of his own bench as Motor City makes the change. Gets some new forwards out there. The line of Gullows, Wells, and Rivers. Gaeta on the attack, backhand, and an easy save for Gonzalez. Wrap around, no pass, ends up back at the point. Flick of the wrist, punched aside by Gonzalez. Colton back to Blaisdell. Feed Gullo. On the near side, had it knocked away. Going over, Eli Rivers in the offensive zone. Rivers backhand deflected, and Colgan had to make a save. That was a very awkward rush with an awkward deflection, but Colgan makes another save. Made 13 in that opening period. Shot in, denied. Rivers had a chance on the doorstep. Some stick taps from the Watertown bench for their netminder. Last night it was Anton Borodkin that was sensational. Made 50-plus saves in a losing effort. Colgan carrying the torch. Shot deflected by Wells. Gaeta has it at the point. Missed wide. Miguel Diaz off the middle of the boards, and no one going to beat De La Savita down the ice. We bring it back into the Motor City end. Gonzalez waits at the top of the crease. Kabatayev and Newman And Kabatayev wins this faceoff. Miguel Diaz along the boards. Rivers knocked the puck loose by Dabari. Shot from a shallow angle. Didn't have much of a chance. Rivers picks it up. Him and Diver into the offensive zone. Eli Rivers. He goes down. Kabatayev pokes it to the far boards. Rivers back up. Kabatayev had it knocked away. And a slow first 10 minutes for Motor City in the first period, a much better second half. Watertown was able to get the lone goal in that opening 10 minutes. Neither side has lit the lamp since. We're about 3 minutes here into the second period. 1-0 Watertown. Diagonal dump in, bounces to Colgan. Cody Oakes came up, brought pressure. On the end boards. Getting in the dirty area. That's Hunter Hall. His big frame to Kabatayev. Backhands it, shot, and it's into the near corner. Traffic out in front. Chase Dabari at his own blue line. Pass evaded every stick as Gonzalez didn't get much on it. Slap shot wide of the net. All the way back into the Watertown end. Colgan comes out, leaves it for Flanagan. Turned over, Ryder to the left wing circle. Oh, looking for a one-touch pass, and the net comes off the moorings. Ryder was looking down low, and I don't think everyone was on the same wavelength there. Colgan was so far out of the net, maybe just put that one on net and try to cause a little chaos. Overthought that one a bit. And Corrigan gets the boot. It'll be Ryder to come in. Tellstrom to the near side. Tellstrom got a piece of it, but Whalen with it for Watertown. Cheevers into the offensive zone. Along the near side boards, Milam knocks him off the puck. Ryder slides back looking for Rotundi. Backhands it to the near side boards, Tellstrom. And that's Corrigan over to Ryder. Has it on the tape. 3-on-3 into the zone. Shot! No, couldn't deflect it. They were looking for a tip from Milam. Puck still in deep. Corrigan sauces it behind the net. Ryder leaves it for Tellstrom. He's pressured. Finds Milam. The coach. Stick handle. Shot! Scores! Jamison Milam evens it up here in the second period. And it's 1-1. How about it, Coach Milam? I think he was even surprised that one. Usually when he scores from the point, it's a big slap shot. We'll take another look. I don't think he was almost trying to score here, just a wrist shot. It made its way through about 4 or 5 different bodies, and even the delayed reaction from the coach. So it'll be Jamison Milam from Matthias Tellstrom and Chris Corrigan. For Milam, that's number 7 on the year. Lord, the Gaeta, trying to get the lead right back. Gaeta back to the point, and Colton stopped it before it got to Gonzalez. Tristan Wells in his own end. He flips it to neutral ice. Dabari knocked off the puck. Gullo into the offensive zone. He goes down, and the Rockers are going on the power play. Chance to build on this momentum. 15:03 to go in the second period. 1-1. Motor City and Watertown tie. Justin Henning is, he thought it was a bit of a dive. Bryce Derschel to the box. Derschel 2 for hooking. That puts us on a Rockers power play, powered by Continental Electric Products. Proudly made in Michigan, they provide power solutions to industry. Continental, a premier partner of the Motor City Rockers. Newman can't get it out of the zone. The hops from Milam. Second effort does put it back in the Rockers end. Gonzalez out of the crease. Leaves it back for Miguel Diaz. The D-man skates it over the first 2 lines, brings it around the boards to get it into the zone. Milam comes down. along the half wall. Puck sneaks out. The last series against Watertown, the loss on that Saturday a few weeks back, Motor City gave up 3 shorthanded goals in the loss. They were much better last night on special teams. Neither side netted a goal on the power play or otherwise. All that to say, this Watertown team can be very dangerous. As you saw Trevor Graspy take a risk, camping at the Motor City blue line. We're a minute into this minor penalty, 14:03 to go, second period, 1-1, Motor City and Watertown. Colton couldn't keep it in, and down to 50 seconds left to go. Lord, he was one of the main culprits, giving the Rockers fits on the power play. Ryder trying to skate it out of the zone, able to get it to center ice, knocks it back to Colton. Over to Blaisdell, into the zone, finds Colton, 30 seconds, shot, saved, second effort, still loose. Ryder couldn't get a piece of it, and it goes back into the Motor City end. That was the best look Motor City's had on this man advantage. 17 seconds till we're back to 5-a-side hockey. Rink-wide feed, Sauce to Tellstrom. Back to the point, Blaisdell on net save, pops up. Both sides whacking at it to the near side, and Colton keeps it in 4 seconds until Derschel comes out of the box. And Watertown kills their first penalty. Tellstrom shot, scores! Pick a corner, Matthias Tellstrom, and the Rockers are on top 2-1. So that technically not a power play goal, but Tellstrom put it where you hide the cookies from the kids, top shelf. It's down low, it was a nice job by Ryder, feeds Tellstrom and beats Colgan over his right shoulder, and Motor City on top 2-1. Trying to start a win streak. Hall just barely got it out of the zone. Kabatayev picks it up. The Russian around one wolf. And about to be another power play. The shot saved by Colgan, but Igor Kabatayev, he draws the penalty with 12:38 to go in the second period. Motor City up a goal, is going back on the man advantage. We'll take a quick break, come back with the Continental Electric Products power play. You're watching Motor City Rockers hockey.
Up in front, shot, scores! Number one, now shot, scores! Here we go, Snitson, we got a full line roll! FPHL, full line roll! Hell yeah!
Hey, this is Nick McGill-Diaz from the Motor City Rockers. You're watching the Rockers Broadcast Network, powered by KE Electric.
Back here on the Rockers Media Network, 2-1, Watertown on top, Motor City on top of Watertown. Matthias Tellstrom gave the Rockers the lead. It wasn't a power play goal, but it essentially acted as one. Chase DeBari in the box, and we're back on the Continental Electric Products power play. Proudly made in Michigan. Continental, a premier partner of the Motor City Rockers, as a quick slap shot from McGill-Diaz's glove. Just 4 seconds into the second man advantage. Gullo off the draw. Milam keeps it in the zone. To the left side, Rivers shot, missed wide. Racing over, McGill-Diaz uses the back of his stick to keep it in. McGill-Diaz to the near side. Gullo, rink-wide feed, finds the tape. Walking it up, Rivers, spins back around. The rookie flips to McGill-Diaz. To the right wing circle, McGill-Diaz turns around 30 seconds into the Continental Electric Products power play. Rivers, shot, scores! Eli Rivers! And it's 3-1 Motor City. It took a little bit to get the Rockers moving, but 3 goals here in the middle period. This one a beauty from Eli Rivers. His 22nd of the year. Goes to the far post, banks it in. And Motor City taking control of this one, trying to make it 2 straight. That one on the power play is Eli Rivers. His rookie campaign has been sensational. Gaeta wraparound attempt on the backhand comes up empty. Miguel Diaz over center ice to the left side. Shot gloved out of the air by Brendan Colgan. So that last goal officially Miguel Diaz and Nick Gullo recording assists. Eli Rivers, his first of the night. Tie up on the draw. And Watertown controls it. Motor City feels like they're building up momentum. And I think part of it is they got the win last night. And what it let everyone do in the locker room is Gaeta shot, 2 saved by Gonzalez. Diver pins into the boards. But what the win last night allowed everyone in the locker room to do is relax just a little more. Going into last night and really the previous couple of weekends, as we have another penalty coming up. Who are they getting? They're going to get a cross check. And I believe that's Davide Gaeta going to the box, and we're going right back on the Continental Electric Products power play. You know they're proudly made in Michigan. You know they provide power solutions to industry, and that Continental is a premier partner of the Motor City Rockers. Again, as we retread back to my point of not that there were high tensions in the locker room, but everyone just wanted to get off the schneid so badly. Some guys were gripping the stick a little too tight. Some guys were pressing a bit. Last night's win, I can tell you the vibes were a little looser in the locker room. That there was a sense of relief. And once they got over that, maybe the little bit of the emotional hangover of the win, played some pretty solid hockey. A chance to take a 3-goal lead. Colton brings it to the near side. Brad Ryder to Matthias Tellstrom. Rings it around the boards. The captain, Josh Colton, looks it in. Mishandled it for a moment. Sitting in the offensive zone, and it's poked back to the Motor City Rockers end. That last goal, the one by Eli Rivers, did give Motor City a bit of insurance, just like that insurance goal helped protect the Rockers' lead. Don't forget to see Ronald Shocker at Farm Bureau to help protect your home, family, and valuables. 1:18 left to go in the Davide Gaeta penalty. He had 2 for cross-checking. Ryder into the offensive zone. Had it knocked away, recollected. Back to Tellstrom. Rink-wide feed. Made it to Colton. He'll get it back in deep. Ryder finds Tellstrom. Over to Colton to Blaisdell. One-timer! Loose! Oh, they blew it dead! And Brad Ryder was sitting on the doorstep with the puck on his tape. The official lost sight of it, and Watertown catches a break. Quick look at the replay. Colgan acted like he had it. Official lost sight of it, a quick whistle. And all Brad Ryder needed to do, like a 2-foot putt, just tap it in. And instead, play goes on. Still 3-1 Motor City. Miguel Diaz on the near side, Rivers. Shot deflected, Milam puts it behind the net. Gullo picks it up. 40 seconds left to go in the Continental Electric Products power play. Miguel Diaz back to Milam. Finds Gullo on the hash marks. Walks it up. Back to Milam. Takes the slap shot. Feed to Rivers looking for number 2. Pass a little too strong for Gullo. And here comes Watertown. 2-on-2. Miguel Diaz racing to get back. Shot deflected by Milam. 18 seconds for the Rockers to try to add yet another goal here in the second period. They lead it 3-1. Gullo into the offensive zone. Ooh, friendly fire with Wells. Bounces past the stick of Rivers. And this time, Watertown successful on the penalty kill. 9:08 to go, second period, 3-1. Motor City leading. Colton over to Rivers. Looking for Cody Oakes, broken up by Trevor Lord. Puck hopping around on the blue line. Gullo fighting for it. Lord into the offensive zone. Shot punched away by Gonzalez. Colton battling with Shevers in the corner. Rivers races over for it along with Dominic De La Sabita. Back in the right wing circle. Shot saved, and Gonzalez will hold on to it. 8:36 left to go here in the middle period. 3-1. Motor City leading, looking for back-to-back wins here on a Sunday night. You're watching Motor City Rockers hockey.
Hey, fan members, follow the Motor City Rockers on social media. On Facebook, X, and YouTube at Rockers Hockey. On Instagram and TikTok, find them at Motor City Rockers. For tickets, schedule, and more, visit rockershockey.com. Rock on.
Hey, this is TJ Sneed from the Motor City Rockers, and you're watching the Rockers Broadcast Network, powered by KE Electric Supply.
Yes. 3-1, Motor City leading here in Fraser. Let's take a look at what happened around the Fed today. All final except for Binghamton and Blue Ridge. Mississippi, Danbury, and Port Huron each pick up wins. Binghamton with a 4-1 advantage over Blue Ridge. Let's hope we don't have quite as many fireworks here as they did out in Virginia. That was quite the laundry list of penalties. It's been a feisty Sunday. You know, sometimes you get it one of two things on a Sunday, at least from my experience in this league. You either get the, we're tired, 3-3, guys are struggling to get it going, or when you play a team 3 times, and that's a little unique here, where this is only the second game, is Oakes takes his time, leaves it back. Cody Oakes absorbs the hit, but the other thing you can get in the 3-3 when it's against the same team is that I'm tired of looking at your face. I don't want to play against you anymore. I've seen too much of you, and who cares? Throw caution to the wind, and you get the laundry list of penalties like you saw in Port Huron, like you saw in Blue Ridge today. Sometimes you just get sick of seeing the same guy again and again and again. Motor City was down 1 coming into the second period. They lead it 3-1, 7:50 to go in the second period. Rotundi behind his own net. He's pressured. That's Whalen down low. His first matchup against Motor City this week, and he got suspended for being an aggressor on Friday night. Shevers, the lone goal scorer for Watertown, couldn't get much on it. Kabatayev picks it up. Will race it out of the zone. The Russian over all 3 lines. Left side behind Rotundi. Keeps it down low. Kabatayev comes, centering feed, but no one there. Colton off the bounce. Puts it on net, and it's deflected. Not sure if that was Tellstrom or Colgan that got a piece of it. Ended up in the corner, and now in the Rockers' end, and Motor City about to go down a man. Watertown will skate around a 6-on-5 until the Rockers can touch up. Right side, prime chance shot, saved by Gonzalez. Put on the spin cycle as Gonzalez denies. I believe that was Declan Flanagan on the far side, and a look of bewilderment on his face, wondering what on God's green earth do I need to do in that spot. Now Doug Blaisdell goes to the box. 2 minutes up for him, but Rico Gonzalez, a highlight reel weekend in his return. Watertown back on the power play. Prime opportunity for the Wolves to try to get one back. Off the draw, Powell. Back to the near side, Gaeta. Returns to Powell at the point. Works around Rivers to the left side. Gaeta walks it up. Shot saved by Gonzalez. 11 seconds into the Blaisdell minor penalty. Blaisdell got 2 for tripping. Off the draw to the far side, Rivers will be the first one there, and he will gently guide the puck down the ice. Powell glides to it. Watertown trying to get one back. It's been 3 unanswered for your Rockers. Gaeta, pass off of Gingrich's skate, and the Wolves will have to reset. Graspy to the right side, Lord. Shot saved by Gonzalez. Lord got it in a good area. Rico Gonzalez better. Here comes Rivers on the breakaway. Works it, shot chipped aside, and a delayed penalty call. Are they going to give a penalty shot? I think they might. Here comes Eli Rivers. Puck placed at center ice. And Eli Rivers, spotlight on you, young man. Let's take a look at this call while the officials handle the verdict. Yeah, he had a clear path. He was taken down from behind. And Eli Rivers, he waits behind the blue line. 6:05 to go in the second period. Rivers on the penalty shot. Here comes the rookie, Eli Rivers. Picks up the puck over the blue line. Walks it up on the forehand. Shot saved by Colgan. The Rivers fails to extend the lead. 69 seconds left to go in Blaisdell's sentence. 6:05 to go, second period. Draw in the Watertown end. If Cody Oakes get a clean draw, he rode a little more of this penalty away. Oakes shot on goal. It was easily kicked aside by Colgan. Thornton behind his own net. Cheevers taking his time. Over to the right wing. Back to DeBari. Into the offensive zone. Milam got in the way. And Cody Oakes sends it down the length of the ice. Colgan out of the crease to play it. 40 seconds to go in the Blaisdell minor penalty. 5.5 left to go in the second period. DeBari gets it into the zone, not cleanly. Milam, he has been a roadblock just inside the blue line. Very savvy veteran. Watertown a little upset with their power play as the final dozen seconds tick away. Blaisdell rearing to come out of the box. Lord over the red line, backhands it in deep, and Blaisdell a free man. Under 5 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1 Motor City. Behind the net, look for Lord off the mark, goes down the length of the ice, and Della Savita picks it up. Tellstrom off the bench to provide some forecheck pressure. Tellstrom takes it away and couldn't find Corrigan. Tellstrom dove for the puck, and Della Savita over all 3 lines to Graspy. Into the corner, leaves it back, shot deflected. Graspy has it on the stick, looking for Gaeta. He spins back around, trying to get rid of Tellstrom at the point. Kick save. Second effort saved again by Gonzalez. 28 saves for Rico. And with 4:12 to go in the second period, we will take a break. 3-1 Motor City on top of Watertown. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Motor City Rockers hockey.
Avery Smith with Motor City Rockers. My favorite thing about Crunch Fitness is their free weight section. Bench press, dumbbell bench. I'll do rows, about anything you can think of.
I'm Chris Buys. We're currently on the IR. Crunch Fitness has got a lot of machines, weights, super beneficial for PT, for my injury right now. They got a nice turf over there too, which is super helpful.
George's here. But one thing I really like about Crunch Fitness is the tanning beds. Rain or snowstorm outside, I don't miss a day in the sun, so I'm always getting my nice bronze color.
106.7 WLLZ. Detroit's Wheels is classic rock that rocks.
Metallica,
Guns N' Roses,
Aerosmith,
AC/DC,
Pearl Jam,
Ozzy.
106.7 WLLZ. Detroit's Wheels.
4:12 to go in the second period. Hope you can join us for some of the games throughout the rest of the regular season. Have some different promotions every single night. Hopefully we see you out here at Big Boy Arena as the Rockers try to build up some momentum before a postseason push. 4:12 to go, second period. Brought to you by the Long Drink. Rockers found the back of the net thrice here in the period. Milam, Tellstrom, and Rivers, each with a goal. Rico Gonzalez is locked in as he's been all year. He's made a few more highlight reel saves. Lord in the corner, pestered by Diver. Brings it back to the point. Trevor Lord, shot deflected. Diver got in the way. Tristan Wells banks it to neutral ice. Puck squirts out. Wells, one-on-one with Henning. Shot save. Rebound collected by the veteran Henning. Into the offensive zone. Graspy. He spins back. Splits a couple of Rockers. He keeps spinning around. Watertown wanted a call, doesn't get it. Shot hits off the end boards. Back to the point. Dershel. Missed wide again. Rebound out in front of the crease. Gullo tried to poke it away. Graspy shot. Rebound loose. Gaeta couldn't get anything on it. And Nick Gullo will shovel it into the Watertown end. It rolls right towards Colgan. Motor City able to make a change. Flanagan trying to work around Blaisdell. Shot save. Rebound. Gaeta scores. Went 5-hole on the rebound. And a furious flurry from Watertown gets them within a goal. Gaeta's 31st of the year. And there were just a few too many rebounds sitting in quality spots for the Wolves, especially with that line out there, Gaeta. He converts, and Watertown only trailing by a goal. See how Motor City responds. 3-2 with 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Blaisdell to the near side, Colton. Puts it at neutral ice. Gingrich back skates. Near side, Shevers chips ahead, but there's no one in a blue uniform in the same zip code. Kabatayev easily collects without anyone on him. Blaisdell into the offensive zone. Shot lifted up and into the netting. Draw will come in the Watertown end. Kabatayev to take the draw. He faces off against Whalen. Kabatayev to the boards. Oakes pokes it in. Kabatayev digs it out. Poked away by Colgan, protecting the post. Shevers along the near side. He fights with Josh Colton down low. Backhanded Hall, and Blaisdell goes to the half wall. Tried to put it near the net. Hall shot, rebound, Colton, and he's denied. Far side, Oakes stick handles the Hall shot, is knocked up and into the netting. And Motor City with a barrage of blasts from quality spots. Brendan Colgan gets the better of him. A much needed change for Watertown. Motor City will answer in kind. Corrigan, Ryder, Tellstrom. Keep the 2 D-men out there in Blaisdell and Colton. Watertown gets the boot this time. A perplexed Trevor Newman is replaced by Thornton. Off the draw, Corrigan put it back near the dot. Newman picks it up behind his own net. Tellstrom knocked it loose, short feed to De La Savita. Blaisdell couldn't keep it in. An offsides call. Fans offsides call, brought to you all season long by Great Clips. If your sides are a little up, remember Great Clips can get your hair back on sides. Located in Roseville, Great Clips, the official haircut of the Motor City Rockers. And Corrigan getting the boot. I do love the anticipation of a face-off. Ryder back to Blaisdell. To the near side, Colton. Puts it off the post. Josh Colton nearly picked the corner from center ice. Colton gets it back. That one a much easier save for Colgan. And Brendan Colgan gets the trapper on top of it. Just a couple of shoves of extracurricular activity. Now forgive me if I stumble having a Colton, Corrigan, and Colgan out on the ice at the same time. Have to take an extra beat to make sure I've got the right one. Rockers make a late change. They'll go with the top line of Wells, Gullo, and Rivers. Colton and Blaisdell stay out there. 90 seconds to go, second period, 3-2. Motor City on top of Watertown. As has been customary the last few draws, have to replace at least one of the centermen. Rivers nearly got a quick shot off from the slot. Goes down the length of the ice. Blaisdell races over for it. Colton ahead to Wells. Rivers couldn't kick it to the tape. Thornton picks it up at center ice. Blaisdell able to whack it away. Quickly picked up by Newman. Rivers. Awkward feed to Blaisdell. Gets it back to him. Motor City working the breakout. Colton on the attack. The captain. Rink wide and no one home. I think he was looking for Wells down the middle of the ice. Just barely onside. Play goes on. 47 seconds to go in the second period. Watertown has gotten the last one to bring it within a goal. Powell walks it up. Shot wide of the net. Blaisdell picks up the puck. Turned it over. Shot up into the netting. 34 seconds left to go until we get a fresh sheet of ice. Tie up on the draw. Sticked aside by Gonzalez. 27 seconds till the horn. Lord goes down. Play will go on. Hall collects. Oakes racing into the zone. Hunter Hall puts it wide of the net. Milam, 13 seconds left to go in the second period. Puck hops to Hall. 10 seconds. Squirts out. Rotundi with a blast, and it's saved by Colgan. 3 seconds. And we will head to the final period with Motor City nursing a 3-2 advantage. Starting to get a little testy after 40 minutes of play, but 3 second period goals for the Motor City Rockers. Give them the lead after 40 minutes of play. We'll take a break, come back, and recap period number 2 and more. You're watching Motor City Rocker Hockey.
Hi, Avery Smith with Motor City Rockers. My favorite thing about Crunch Fitness is their free weight section. Bench press, dumbbell bench, I'll do rows, about anything you can think of.
I'm Chris Buys. We're currently on the IR. Crunch Fitness has got a lot of machines, weights, super beneficial for PT, for my injury right now. They got a nice turf over there too, which is super helpful.
George's here. But one thing I really like about Crunch Fitness is the tanning beds. Rain or snowstorm outside, I don't miss a day in the sun, so I'm always getting my nice bronze color.
106.7 WLLZ. Detroit's Wheels is classic rock that rocks.
Metallica,
Guns N' Roses,
Aerosmith,
AC/DC,
Pearl Jam,
Ozzy.
106.7 WLLZ, Detroit's Wheels.
Hey, this is Avery Smith from the Motor City Rockers, and you're watching the Rockers Broadcast Network, powered by KE Electric Supply.
Back here on the Rockers Media Network, a very active second period. It was 1-0 Watertown coming into the frame, but then Jamison Mila, Matthias Tellstrom, and Eli Rivers each found the back of the net for Motor City to give them a 3-1 advantage. The Tellstrom and Rivers goals coming just 55 seconds apart. Davide Gaeta, with 3 minutes left to go in the period, did get one back for Watertown. We sit at 3-2 Motor City after 40 minutes of play. To try to help fix the stream quality, we are going to try a fix that will require a momentary bit of downtime. It will be a couple minutes. We're going to do that during intermission. So if the stream ends, do not be alarmed. Just try again in about anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. We will be up in plenty of time for the third period. So if the stream ends, that is why. 3-2 Motor City on top of Watertown. You're watching the Rockers Media Network.
Up in front, shut doors! Number one, now shut doors! Here we go, Smithson, we got a full line roll! FPHL, full line roll!